Good afternoon, traders. This is Kevin Craney with RJO Futures with your afternoon financial market update. Markets trading lower on the day. Really a lot of disappointment in terms of macroeconomic data again, and just continued headwinds as we look forward here through the second half of the year. To start the morning, where we had trade numbers coming out of China showing that both the import and export numbers on a year-over-year basis were down. And particularly when we look at the Chinese trade bounce being really at a 3-year high, indicating that imports into China were actually down quite substantially. And this is worrisome from the fact that we already knew that the Chinese economy was slowing down, but this just further confirms that their economy is slowing. There's some rumors throughout the markets today that China may be out as early as Wednesday in China, possibly even later in the week, cutting the RRR rate, the reserve ratio requirement that banks are required to hold cash, which would push more money into the system to try and stimulate growth, but there's absolutely no confirmation of that. Markets trading off of those rumors a little bit this morning, but ultimately couldn't hold any of the gains and traded off throughout the day. We look at the interest rate market and we see the exact opposite. We see the interest rate futures trading higher all day, both in the 10-year futures actually trading up at 134.19, and the 30-year futures actually trading up at 150.27 on the day. So that sent the cash yields actually down on that 10-year, trading a little bit below yesterday's 151 yield. We settled at 150 basis points on that 10-year cash treasury, and on the 30-year finishing all the way down at 260 basis points. We continue to tick lower on those yields as we see people just have more fears about the slowdown, not just here in the U.S., but globally, and what that's going to do to second half demand. Certainly when we look at Europe, we continue to see political wrangling. We did see where the German High Court today is taking up the ESM and whether it is constitutionally legal in Germany, and that's something that all eyes are going to be on, particularly to see how long it's going to take the High Court in Germany to actually make a decision on that, as the ESM, or the European Stability Mechanism, is one key piece to getting Europe potentially on the road to being fixed. So those are some things that are certainly being watched. Tomorrow, what do we have? International trade data here in the United States. We also have FOMC meeting minutes tomorrow, and we do have a 10-year note auction tomorrow as well, so that will be watched and could have an effect on some of the interest rate markets. Coming out of the overseas, we do have a Bank of Japan meeting coming out this evening out of Japan. And likewise, we have consumer CPI data out of Germany on the overnight, so a little light on the international markets as well. But I'm certain that there will be no lack of political wrangling over Europe as well in the overnight. Please give me a call to talk about these financial opportunities as well as others. My number 888-596-5817. As always, futures trading is not suitable for everyone and does carry a high degree of risk. Have a great evening. We'll talk soon.